Hello everybody, my name is Nathan and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series in Victoria 2. This time in the Historical Slaver mod submod for HPM as United States of America. And I am playing the United States for a very specific reason, and that's because I've kind of, I thought it'd be interesting if I was the only nation in North and South America, to be the true United States. So that we'd be the only nation in all of this. See every single country here? I think America, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Either way, there's a lot of countries. And I would like to be the only nation to be the true United States, to own everything. And it's definitely going to be a different playstyle to what I traditionally play as. I'm not somebody who generally, who annexes a lot of territory. I like playing in like my own little country and kind of using spheres and stuff to gain influence. But this time, it's going to basically be, the exact opposite. It's going to be, I'm going to use my military to take over everything, and basically use my sphere of influence to really influence everybody outside of North America. Influencing Asia, influencing Africa, and influencing Europe and stuff like that. That's really my goal. So there's a lot of things we can kind of ignore. I'm trying to get this done. We have 100 years to do it. And I think it's possible. We definitely want to focus on military techs. We want to definitely focus on getting just strong ships, because we're definitely going to be going over infamy limit. It's just going to happen. So getting these, just these two. All these other ones, these three are completely pointless. Never bother doing them. But these ones, to get the higher level naval bases and to get the, get cruisers or battleships. More specifically, in order to eventually get the dreadnought, is going to be important. Having a strong military to be able to fight off the British at some point is going to be important. And yeah, basically, my plan here, I think first things first. Well, we're already a great power, so that's good. Reinforcements, national focus, education efficiency, and colonial migration could also be useful. What do I want to do first, though? I think first might be a military tactics bonus. So let's get that, right off the bat. So we have a decent number of ships, so I want to just, is it Alt? There's always, a different button to select your navies. Okay, I'm holding control. Okay, so it's not control. Is it shift? Okay, it is shift. It's different, every single game. So we'll just get all our navies. They can all just kind of go to, New York. Gather there, and that should be fine. We start off at 56.5% literacy, so that's pretty good. We have two national focus point, which we probably want to do to increase literacy even. I already have 75% literacy actually here. I think it's really just the South that's illiterate, right? Yeah, it's mostly the South at 1%, 53%. Some people are a bit more literate, but a lot of these people, especially the Cherokee and stuff, are a little bit illiterate, which is bad. But actually, what we should do, you know what? Ignore all that. We need soldiers. We need people to send to the front lines to die for our great nation. Really, that's the American way. So, another thing we got to basically do right away is, because Texas is in a war. They are in a war with... Do I have caps lock on? Yeah. They're in a war right now with Mexico. And that's bad. At some point, I think are they already in our sphere? No, are we friendly with them at the start? No, we're neutral. I definitely want to get Texas in our sphere. That's going to be important, because we are at least friendly, because I do need to annex them at some point. We might get an event, actually. I'm not too sure exactly how it works. I've never actually really played as the United States. So basically, gather our forces, put them onto the border with Texas, because we are going to basically fight Mexico. We're going to mostly ignore... Oh, there's a lot of things. After the defeat of Napoleon, I don't care about them. That can go away. Splendid isolation. I want an isolationist UK. I do not want this. Enabling this feature. Well, isolationist for the UK. No, I do not want an isolationist UK. Colonial railroading. You don't know. No railroading, even though that's kind of the whole point of the mod. We'll just, the game will kind of run as it is. Are you guys... Okay, you guys are all gathering. And I do want to basically go right away and just start training like a 5. Up like a 4 and a 3, because we already have like 3 cavalry in this army. We can probably just redistribute that in a different way. Everybody there can kind of just rally to DCS 40. Well, where are the people actually building? I want them to have kind of be in like a centralized. Yeah, they're definitely mostly around here. Some units all gathered in DC. I think that should be absolutely a-okay. Okay, so we don't want to give Mexico any military access. We want to give it to the Texans. And when we get involved with the Texas War of Independence, we're going to want to start taking states off of Mexico. But what states do we want? We don't want to take any of these states. Because when we get Manifest Destiny, at some point, we are going to, here's Nebraska Act. Recognize their case. Yeah, there's a lot of things in here. Actually, I should be looking at what I need for, Manifest Destiny. Romanticism, state and government. And I think taxes has to belong to us. So we'll go get those things at some point. Taxes already at max. Military spending. We don't need to spend this much on the boats. Raise tariffs a bit. We're still losing money, actually. So how about we cut down military spending a little bit as well? And also, military goods. I don't want those being automated because it's never a good idea to have them be automated. So we need small arms, canned food, regular clothes. It's going to be expensive. We might even put our country into debt like right off the bat. But we're going to need artillery. Well, basically I can kind of just see like what's the game automatically trying to buy for us. We have regular clothes. What else do we need? We need... Oh, no, that's it. Okay. And that should hopefully, well, you know, spend a stupid amount of money right off the bat, but hopefully all these guys should begin building right away. And because we get so many influence points with Texas, like, right off the bat. I want to form an alliance with you. I doubt that they'll call us into the war. But we shall see. I'm not too sure exactly how the events will actually fire. And we don't have any CBs, right? We have no cores, we have no claims, we have no anything. Okay, that's fine. So, what I want is, whenever we get involved in the War of Mexico, once again, ignore these states for Manifest Destiny. I want to try annexing these lands. The lands to the south. Like Yucatan or, the borders will look bad. That's just going to happen. So, we want to try annexing, like, this good territory down here. I'm assuming it's all, like, probably, like, is it 11 infamy? It's 11 for that. Placing the sun's a little bit cheaper, but... How about, like, the FRs here? Is there anybody that we can just annex? I think Haiti we can. Like, Haiti, if you wanted to, we could just do a Conquest CB. 22 infamy to try to, like, just take Haiti. I know there's something in here to get cores... I think on Cuba? But I'm not sure. I could have sworn there was something. What are you anyway? Ever since the colonization of the United States of America, the natives have marginalized. What's it do? I'm not going to press it because I think it might just give them independence. And that's kind of like the exact opposite of what I'm trying to achieve here. So we can ignore that for now. We got a big Mexican army showing up. Okay, Texas up to Cordial. Is there anybody else that we should be influencing right now? I mean, it would make sense because we can't always remove guys from our sphere later. Getting like Brazil and stuff in our sphere. You know, like these really, really big countries. They're already cordial with us as well. And at least getting everybody up to friendly would be good, so we can always constantly interfere in wars and stuff like that. But just not being so involved. Also, can I colonize here? Fantastic. What do I need to colonize Oregon? We need 20, which apparently we can't do yet. We are going to be going to war with Britain at some point. Oregon County. I think this part of Maine eventually becomes like a hot button issue. Also, apparently, so what is our navy right now? I guess we got a lot of men of war. We got a lot of light ships. So hopefully with this navy, we can maybe patrol this area of Canada and kind of keep the British away. Is France considered... Well, it doesn't show here if they're not actually the owner. Or if they're not the only state. So, I believe this is considered part of North America. It's part of Newfoundland, yeah. So this is part of North America. I don't know if you are. Well, it's Greenland and Iceland, so I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming it's Iceland, so I'm pretty sure this is maybe Europe. But I don't know if there's any actual way to tell what's considered where. But I know all of this, we're going to eventually, you know, we're going to need here, we're going to need the Falklands, we're going to need these islands, we're going to need the entirety of the Caribbean, Bermuda, you know, these islands over here in Ecuador. I think this is considered Asia. This is North America. At some point, we'll get an event to annex Hawaii, so it's not too big of a deal to worry about them. We can kind of just ignore Hawaii, because, yeah, there will be an event or a decision to just annex them. So it should not be too challenging there. I want to increase military spending again, because you can see there's a big Texan army. And I would like to kind of use them. The FRCA, they're not long for this world. Actually, it might be good if they kind of separate into these several different states. Because I think we can just full annex them with the 22 infamy CBs. And that would be good. I'm not too sure if this mod has it, so if you go over 25, it makes the annexation process or the fabrication take forever. I know sometimes it's like that. There we go. So we got, what are you? So infantry, some infantry cannons. Well, we're going to, you know, intervene here at some point. Texas we're almost friendly with anyway, so if we don't get an event to intervene as soon as they take over one of these states, then we can just... we can intervene right now. I believe. Oh no, they're not technically losing. As soon as they lose one of these states, I think as soon as they take this, we can intervene in the war. We can do it right now. And that would probably be actually for the best. So we're just going to intervene, like, immediately. Get involved in the war with the United States, or get involved with the war with Mexico. Advance our troops into Texas. Are you done building all your troops? We have one more, how many transfer we have? We have 3 transports, not enough to actually do anything. We're going to set another rally point down here. I do want to just mobilize right away. And that's assuming, where are they recruiting from? A lot of guys in the south. A lot of guys in the north. Have one rally point here. Get this army actually towards here. And we'll just send a cannon down there at some point in the future. And I'm not too sure who is minus 133%. Apparently people don't want to immigrate to the United States when we're at war. But who's rising first? Okay, it's the guys over here in, like, Boston. So, the Temperance League. Excellent initiative. I think that's good, or it might be bad. I'm not 100% too sure which one it is. So, it looks like the Mexicans are going to El Paso. I'm assuming you're mobilizing now. Can I involve you in the war? Even if it just distracts the AI a little bit. Okay, you guys here. Apparently, actually, all have to go through Austin. So, we'll basically just kill this 9 stack right away. And 19 stack here, pure infantry. Okay, so you go take them. I'm gonna march on this 21 stack. Can you actually win? What's Mexican military tech like? I'm assuming they're 4 out of 30. I think we're 5 out of 30. So, we're slightly better, but not like too much better. The problem with just doing the states through the that war goal is that it gives you the full amount of infamy. Like, it's theoretically possible to, like, justify war for a conquest and get 0 infamy for it if you're just lucky. Looks like we are going to win this battle. Where are you retreating to? El Paso. Oh, you're actually retreating straight into our 30 stack. So, probably not the best for you. Are any of you my artillery? No. When's my artillery being finished? He's in Baltimore right now. Where's Baltimore? Okay, you're there? Fantastic. You march here to Hot Springs. You march to Hot Springs as well. I do want to chase this 21 stack. And I want my... just, you know, these small armies. We got another 15 stack of infantry to send them to Mexico. We're going to destroy this army. We're going to battle over here with the Mexicans and the Texans. Okay, so you stay here. Send the 16 and reinforce there. Even if the Texans lose, which I don't think they actually are, surprisingly. Oh, actually, you don't need to be standing here, because that's actually already occupied by friendly forces. Yeah, I mean, the Texans actually won that battle. So that's good for you. I guess you just sit here and siege that down then. So which state do I want? Because of course we want to take the states with the highest amount of population. Because we are the United States, we have like a lot of assimilation bonuses. So it's entirely possible that at some point the entirety of North and South America are going to be Yankee. So that would be awesome. Let's see, population density in Mexico. A lot of guys down here. States are like really weird though. So let's see, 11, 33, 19, 87. It's not too many. 10, 31. Well, this one's just like a ton of provinces. So this could be an interesting candidate. Yucatan as well, it seems like it has a decent amount of people in it. Of course, I would like to take 2 states. Because we wanted to spend infamy as fast as we can. If anything, actually, just start justifying wars on Haiti right now. Because if we can just annex, let's say, Haiti, which has a population of 286,000, without getting caught, like, we might as well be spending infamy as fast as possible. Stay under 21 for now, until we can unquestionably beat anybody who dares to try to oppose us. Because we are, you know, surrounded by 2 major oceans, we are pretty safe. Like Prussia, Russia, Austria, the Ottomans, none of them are really a threat to us. Only like France, Britain can really do anything. And that's assuming that they had the transports to really... well, the British do. They have 200 ships. I'm assuming they have transports that they do kind of just kill us if they wanted to. Oh, we can actually put commerce raiders. 8, 4, 5, 6. Significantly cheaper as well. Probably like build 8, 8, 8. Okay, we can't build that many men of war. There we go. And then have the naval rally point also just be in like New York. Yeah, so you guys rally there. We have a 30 stack. You guys march down here. You guys march down here as well. You guys just kind of go to there. We got some Mexican forces arriving. They seem like they're going to try to take Austin back. But of course, we're not going to let them do. Brazil, we can get them up to friendly. Oh, and then Texas, I don't care about you anymore, actually. You can just kind of drop off the face of the earth. And then we should spend all our points on you. How much points are we getting? We're getting 3.9. Sadly, because they are on another continent, we are losing a lot of points. We could be gaining 18.4. That is pretty bad, but of course it's not too bad. We are going down by 0.03, so not a lot. Get our protected in Idaho. And there's nothing here, like none of these, no. We can't go anything. We can't colonize anything over there, sadly. But 18.4. If we just occupy Mexico for a long time, try to get to like 100%. Oh, look at the FRCA is actually helping. Oh, that's nice. Repay debts. I don't like the repay debt CB. I think it's actually awful. I think it might be one of the worst CBs in the entirety of the game. Okay, Mexican forces are fighting our forces. We are losing technically. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this war. So thanks everybody for end this video. So thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, click thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.